Hi guys, it's Ashley again. It's been a little while since I've recorded some stuff, but I've got a lot of great updates. I had my big consultation appointment, which is that long in my where I'm going. It's a 4-hour long appointment where you meet with the psych eval, you do the dietitian, you meet with a dietitian, you meet with someone from the medical field, and then also you handle like insurance information. So this was a really big deal. I was super excited. It was actually on Halloween. My mom went with me, which was really great because as my mom has had gastric bypass, so it was really nice to have that support there with me. First thing we did was we had to see the dietitian, and this was all in the same building, so it made it really helpful. Um, so the dietitian, she was just showing me this list of some things that I should start doing now to change my behaviors. And it was great because through seeing the psychologist who happens to work with them for the past 2 months to help with my compulsive overeating, I've already done half that stuff. Like eating only 3 meals a day, I'm really good about that. I mean, not 100%, but when I'm having, like, I went from 2 months ago having 100% bad days to now having 75% good days and 25% bad. So I'm good with that. So, 75% of the time I only eat 3 meals a day. I 100% of the time have given up all carbonated beverages. 100% of the time drink at least 64 ounces of water, if not more. Um, what else? I've already made a lot of better food choices. Like I said, I've gone pretty much not completely organic, but a lot of organic things, which is good, and things like that. But the nutritionist, or the dietitian rather, felt I should have lap band because my age and the health and blah blah blah. But inside I was like, no, gastric bypass, gastric bypass. Well, then I met with the nurse practitioner who assists in the surgery. She's there, like, very, very confident woman, and I liked it. Normally when people are like overconfident, it's kind of like, what the hell? But with her, it was like, if you're gonna be inside my stomach rerouting me, like, I want to know that you know what the hell is going on. And she totally did. Like, there was a picture of her actually performing surgery with the surgeon, and she explained like all aspects of both lap band surgery and gastric bypass. And no one in their office really ever tells you which one to have, or even stress their opinion. But everyone in this office was like lap band, which I will talk about in a second. But so, anyways, she was saying how it's all laparoscopic, how like they use these really cool camera things. Like she showed me the staple gun that they use. I will have staples in my stomach for the rest of my life if I have, which I am gonna have gastric bypass, and I'll explain that in a minute. But so she had me laid down. Oh yeah, they did the scan on me. I'm 50% fat right now. Ugh, what an awful number. They want me under 30. I mean, obviously after the surgery, but that's what healthy women are supposed to be, under 30%. So right now I'm half fat. So anyways, they had me lay down, and she was looking up at like my rib cage, and you guys can't really ever see because I always like sit on my couch when I do this, but I'll get some good before photos. So when I was laying down, she could see that the top of my rib cage, it is pretty slender through there. I definitely have like a waist. And she said, wow, you're tiny. You're going to be really little. And I was like, holy crap. No one's ever said those words to me before. I was like, I want to hug you. But she and the other people there feel I'm going to get to like between 140 and 150 pounds, which means I have like 125, 135 to lose. But that's okay. Um, so I have to lose like 12, 13 pounds before the surgery. Um, so that was that situation. And then I went on to the psych eval, and the guy, who was very handsome by the way, said to me, you have everyone here convinced that you're an absolutely wonderful bariatric patient, a great candidate for it. And I was like, oh, that's awesome. He's like, and also, you have everyone here convinced that you should have lap bands. And he's like, we never suggest our opinion unless it's like really crucial. And he's like, but everyone here has told you lap band. And he's like, what is your resistance to it? And I was like, like, why does everyone want me to have lap band? Because as medical professionals, and they're definitely like the best in the country, I live in Phoenix, so this is the Scottsdale Bariatric Center. You should look it up. Um, so, anyways, it was like, why lap band? Why lap band? Like, what do you think? And they were just like, he's like, it's healthier. If you're my daughter, you'd totally be having lap band. If you were my sister, you'd be having lap band. It's safer. You're so young. You're so young, and with malabsorption, you don't know what's going to happen with that, because you need this to last you like 60 years. You're only 23. And, with your determination, you can tell that you are very proactive. And I agree, I'm very proactive on this one. But he's like, that you are going to be successful. He's like, I'd bet money that if someone said you couldn't have the surgery in 2 years, you would still have the weight off. And I was like, I don't trust myself enough with that one. But he's just like, really, you should really consider and think about all your options and, think about it. And I was like, what, to be honest though, like, first of all, if I have to lose 125 pounds, I could lose that in 8 months with the surgery. We're talking a year and a half of lap band, which, whatever, you're right. I still have so much more of my life, but I need that restriction. Not restriction, I need that intolerance. Yes, only 60% of people get dumping, and only 30% of those people keep it for the rest of their lives. But I want to know, and I have the fear of God in me that I'm going to dump if I eat a freaking cookie. Like, I don't even want to look at a cookie again. I want to know that there's foods that just I'm not going to be okay with. With lap band, there's some foods that you can eat. Like, there's a lot of foods you can eat. It's just a smaller amount. Because with that one, it's just restrictive. And I have, with gastric bypass, it's restrictive, malnutrition, and intolerance. And for me, I don't trust myself. I've been overweight my whole life. I totally am a food addict, which I'm definitely going to deal with. And I even said to him at one point, I was like, you think I'm a great candidate, but I'm scared because I totally am addicted to food. And I've gotten a lot better since getting help, but I'm definitely not over it yet. No way. I still have bad days. I haven't binged in 2 months, though, since I started getting help. But still, I still have bad days. Sorry, my bangs are driving me nuts. And so I was just like, I want to know that that's there. And he told me that if I hadn't already been seeing the psychologist through them to treat that he would have to recommend that. But anyways, I left there, and then I got to get my lab workup that I need to get done. I only do like 3 things because of my age. But once I am scheduled for the surgery, I will have to do like the month before all those quick test things. But anyways, and then they told me, and that's when I just like talked, because I was like, that fit, da da da. I still decided, and finally I talked to another nurse practitioner that works there, and he gave me some really good thoughts and things, and I just feel like gastric bypass, the full-on one, is best for me. So then this lady, who I think is fantastic as well, really, if you live in the Phoenix area and you're interested, go to Scottsdale Bariatric. These people, like, there was not one person that turned me off. These people know their stuff. So anyways, the lady for insurance and things like that, she was really nice. Oh, by the way, they were all dressed up for Halloween, so it was kind of funny. But she told me that they just had to get some of my paperwork together this week, and then they send it into insurance, and then within 3 weeks, I can't even show it because my fingers, 3 weeks after I send that in, I should get a letter from insurance. As soon as I get my letter from insurance, I get to call and schedule my surgery. Here's the clincher. They're scheduling right now in March. So, I was hoping for June when I'd be out of school because I'm a teacher. But in March, I get 2 weeks off. So, if I could figure it in there, take 1 week off of school, I'd be ahead of the game. So right now, I'm thinking my surgery will be sometime between March and June. With me, it's backwards, but you get what I mean. So it's super exciting. Like, it could happen so soon. And I kept saying to everyone, like, I can have it, you can let me have it, you'll let me have it. And they're all like, Ashley, I don't know who freaked you out about not having it, but you can have this surgery. And even if something doesn't qualify, we're going to make sure, we'll work with you to make sure it does. So I was like, yay! Look at that. See? That's something we need to work on. Oh, that's the other thing. I've had to start working out. And it's really good because with working out